Hi and welcome to 5 at 6:45. Tonight's devotion is titled Prayer. Do we really need it? Well, my answer to this question is yes. I am personally a great believer in prayer, and I would take even the smallest of things to God in prayer. Now, not all of my prayers have come to pass, but I have faith in God that He knows best in everything. And even though I don't understand His ways all the time, especially when it comes to healing, when we see some get healed and some don't, I just continue to have faith and trust Him. When I was growing up, I used to love listening to songs from the Music Machine and Bullfrogs and Butterflies on my record player. Well, that's probably showing my age. There's a song about prayer. Don't worry, I'm not going to burst out into song and sing it, but I'll read it to you. It's a conversation between a young boy and a young girl. So it goes like this, starts off with the boy. I don't ever want to grow up. Why? Because you can't play, you've got to work all day. I don't want to grow up either. Why? Because grown-ups get too busy to pray. Pray? Bobby says praying doesn't help much. Oh? He says you've got to do it yourself. Well, God didn't say that in the Bible. The Bible? Yeah, the big black book on Mummy's shelf. Oh yeah. Who's God? He's my father. You mean your dad? No, silly. God's much bigger than my dad. He is? Yes, He made everything. Everything? Yes, everything. He even made you. Oh. Where's God? He's everywhere. Everywhere? Yes, everywhere. Tell me, what does He do? He takes good care of me and you. Why? Because He loves us. But why? I don't know. He just does. Well, I still don't think I want to grow up. Oh? But if I do, I think I'll pray. 'Cause I know that He would help me if God is really that way. Well, you don't have to wait until you grow up. No. If you want, we can talk to Him too. Thank you, God, that you love us and for everything you do. I love this last part. You don't have to wait until you grow up. You're able to pray right now. Help your children to pray. Pray for one another. Thank God in all situations. And me being a grandmother, I like to try and help my grandkiddies too, and learning as they grow. In a book called Why Keep Praying When You Don't See Results, written by Robert Morris, a book gifted to me from my very faithful praying mum, Robert Morris says, God answers prayer. He does it in His way and in His time, but He responds to faithful, persistent prayers of sons and daughters. In chapter 2 of Robert Morris's book, it's called Building Bridges to Heaven, he states intercession probably isn't the word you use every day, or maybe you've never used it at all. I've looked up the meaning of intercession for you. It's the action of saying a prayer on behalf of another. An incredible truth about God and our prayers to Him resides within that single word. It's actually speaking about a bridge that leads towards authentic joy in your prayer life. It's also a bridge with the potential to change your world. What is an intersection? It's where two roads meet or come together. So what makes intercession an action word? Jesus brings our way into an intersection with God's way. Intercession is the act of bringing two parties together. It's a bridging the gap, making a connection that otherwise couldn't be made. We have dedicated people in our church that pray over our town, our nation, over individuals who have requested prayer. They go into intercession for us, bridging the gap. If you are needing prayer and would like us standing in faith with you, then just, give us a call here at church or contact with us at Generate Church, and we'd love to be praying for you. Matthew 7, verse 7 says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened to you." So keep on asking, keep on seeking, keep on knocking. God is listening. And the times you get down and you think prayer really isn't working, just keep at it and keep your faith. Have a great week.